Hello, everyone, and welcome back, YouTube family. Hello, to everyone on all social media platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, which is the main three that I use. Um, Hello, everyone. It's late in the evening. And today, guys, I'm doing a little bit different. I know you guys are normally used to seeing me with a gigantic, a plethora of goodies and food here, eating for y'all, sharing stuff with y'all. Well, I got some important stuff to share with you guys today, and we're gonna get right to it. This is gonna be a short video. And guys, cha. But before we get into that, let me tell you what I do have for you guys. While I'm sharing and speaking with you all on some important topics and important issues. And just a disclaimer here, I just want to put this out there. By far, you guys know I don't do drama. I don't post drama. I don't get into a lot of what's going on social media, even in my personal life, professional life. I don't do drama, and I don't bring it to you guys because this is not what my channel is about. But I just want you guys to know that what I'm sharing today, it is not toward anybody personally, not toward my viewers, not towards family members, anyone of work, anyone that I work with, people within the community. This is just something that I just got to get off my chest, y'all. And I consulted my mother about this. And guys, when the church mother says, you need to share this, somebody need to hear this, you need to speak truth. So I just want to thank God for my mother, who is a awesome, wonderful supporter, as you guys are wonderful supporters. But what I have to say, it needs to be said, and somebody needs to hear it. So, before I get into the video, I want to share with you guys, just in case, I do have some snacks here. I got some banana wafers, which my first time trying the other night. They're really good late snacks to snack on that are not too high in fats or sugars. Get at a try. Of course, you can't gain a pound off of these. Pickles, my favorites, go-to snack, y'all. I have some sour cream Pringles, some cheese Pringles, and some regular Pringles, and because I'm gonna need a drink. I'm gonna definitely need a drink, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this open, okay? And we're gonna get into the video, but ooh, cha. And for those of you that don't know, some of you guys do know that my occupation is mental health, but it's not about that. It's just about overall general. Today, y'all, I really realized a lot, and y'all, my heart has been so heavy here lately. It's been a lot going on around not only me, but you guys too, a lot going on around us. Whew. And I shared this with my mother today, and I don't share a lot of things with her, but y'all, and my mom can tell like when something is going on. And like y'all, as I have stated before, I pray a lot, and this is not about my faith, it's not about your faith, but it's all about us being people as a community. Because y'all, and what I mean in reference to we're all the same, what I mean by that is because we're all people, we bleed the same blood, we all have lungs, we all have a heart, we all are the same in one, meaning we are the people. We are a community of people. We are people that make up organizations. We are people that make up a community. We are people that make up um church or whatever Christianity or whatever religion that you guys believe in. We are a community of people that make up a lot of things, okay? So that's what I mean, that we are one and the same. But what I have to say is, um Guys, our character. Okay. Today while I was working, um, and this is not just only for when I work, this is my personal life. This is you, this is me, this is just all of us in general, okay? When it comes to just life in general, like work, professional, personal, family, friends, community, it does not matter. When it comes to character, y'all, you never know who is watching. Like, I'm gonna give you guys an example because y'all know I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm honest with y'all. I could be vulnerable and honest and upfront. And what you see on camera is what you get in person. Like, that's just how I am, and I'm just gonna be 100, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. Um, Today I noticed, and like I said, it's been a few weeks now. It's things has been really really heavy on me, and my mom told me that I need to speak truth and I need to tell it. Someone need to hear it. Um, Today while I was working and dealing with a client, and not only was this for the client, but this was for me too. And I shared some life experiences, and that goes to show you that when you're out in public, you never know who's watching you. You never know, like, because we have to carry ourselves accordingly, not only professional but in personal as well. It was a situation that happened today while handling and taking care of some business, and I ended up not preaching to y'all, but I ended up, um, speaking with my client on a level of, you know, we about to keep it 100. Like, you know, this is life. And from my life experiences, I can relate to a lot of y'all. I can not only relate to professional, but on a personal level, I can relate to most people, a lot of people. And so I feel you guys, like I told my client today, like, no matter what is going on in business, like when you're handling and conducting business, professional or personal, you have to watch and be careful what you say, how you say it, your actions, what you do. Because today I saw that while out in the community today, while I was talking to my client, it was a lady and her, I believe it was her daughter. So these individuals, like I was talking and just being 100% and just expressing like how life is and the way things are, and how we must always at all times be mindful of things. Like, for example, when we're upset about stuff and we're trying to take care of stuff and handle stuff, no matter how many times that we have done something and we know that we've done it, and when it comes to working with people, period, no matter what, you have to be mindful that not only you are going through, but it's a lot of other people out here that's going through things too. And it's a lot of people that are going through these same exact things that we are going through, and we're not always going through the same exact things, but everybody is going through something. Like, believe it or not, it doesn't matter how good of a person you are, a bad person, a person, like, we are all human. We are all going through something, whether it's physically, mentally, personally, professionally, emotionally. We are all going through something, okay? And it just made me realize today how, while me and my client was walking to my car, and it was some individuals that were where we were at the time. And this individual, she spoke out and she said, "What this lady right here is telling you, she's telling you right." And she was expressing how she was going through some of the same things. And it just made me realize today that no matter where you are, whether you're at home, whether you're out in public, whether it's on a professional level, people are always watching. I'm not saying intentionally watching you, but I'm just saying you never know who is in the pathway of watching you, seeing you, hearing you, listening to you, because it's like what I explained to the individual and to the client is, regardless of what happens and what's going on in our lives, whatever is affecting you is not going to affect the other person or the other people who are involved in whatever situation. So it's important to, no matter what, show love, show you know, kindness. It doesn't cost anything to be kind to someone regardless of how they're treating you. And we can't, make someone treat us nice. We can't, go off of because of the way someone is talking to us or treating us. It's about what you do, your character, how you carry yourself. And like I was telling my client, when you are trying to get something taken care of, and not only have I told my client this, but I have also told family members, I have also told people within the community, people that I have mentored, people that just come to me for advice. You have to take in consideration that you never know what anybody else is going through. And just because you're upset, you're mad, you're frustrated, like, and the person that is supposed to be helping you, or the people that are supposed to be helping you, if you show the same attitude and character and meanness and evilness and bad attitude toward them, how do you think that's really going to pan out? Do you really think that they're going to help you the best and give it all that they got? Excuse me, y'all, my allergies today, but like, for example, I told my client today, like, if I hadn't have been there in the situation and I just let her or him lash out, say whatever they want to say, cuss somebody out, how do you think that that really would have panned out? Do you think that you would have got what you needed squared away or taken care of, something that you need? It's not going to affect them. It's going to affect you. And guys, that goes, like I said before, within our personal, professional, just overall in our life, period. And like today, when I was approached by this individual, and it just made me realize that it doesn't matter where you are, you know, and being that light and that voice, and someone else needing to hear what you're saying and what you're telling someone else in that very moment, is like, that reminded me, no matter what, I have to practice what I'm teaching others at all times. Because suppose if I had come out the building or wherever I was at the time with the attitude, fussing, being unprofessional, and someone else saw that, look at how that would define my character to this other person or persons or other people. So you have to be super careful in how you talk, what you say. And also, y'all, I just realized a lot of people, y'all, are going through a lot of the same issues, problems, whether it be personal, whether it be professional, whether it be on the workplace, the job, within the community. Y'all, it is just so much going on. That's why I was like, my heart has been like really heavy, like thinking about all the things that I've been going through, trying to handle personal, business, professional level. It's just like, guys, coming out of 2019, it's like a lot of people are fighting, like I told my client today, like, I'm fighting for the same things you're fighting for. I'm fighting too. I'm fighting for, a better life. I'm fighting for, to make money and to be successful. I'm fighting for a better life, just period. I'm fighting for everything that I've worked hard for. I'm fighting to keep everything that I have worked hard for. A lot of people don't know my story, but um I grew up in a single parent home. My mother did the best that she could. I was a premature child. I had intellectual disability, hated school. I was always behind. And then now in my adult life, it's like, okay, I always said that I would never go to college. I would never make it. I was told by other people in my past that I would never be anything. Um, and like I said, this is not toward anybody, but this is just life experiences, and we go through things, and a lot of times we don't understand or know why, but in the end, we finally see and know and understand what our purpose are. And because of what I do now, if I didn't go through any of the things that I went through, how can I relate to any of you? How could I help anybody else? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I have been through a lot of things that it took me to learn, because I'm 31 years old. I'm young, and a lot of things that I wasn't taught or told, and things that I had to learn on my own. Um, and just about people in general, situations in general, when to keep your mouth shut, when to talk, when to be silent, how to conduct, like I was telling you earlier, how to conduct yourself on all levels. And, have I done things that I have not been proud of? Yes. I am not perfect. No, I am not perfect. Nobody is perfect. Have I done things I have regretted? Yes, I have. But guess what, y'all? I have picked myself up, learned from my mistakes, and I have moved on to be a better person. And because of that, guys, in this day and time, with what's going on around us on social media, off social media, within the world in general, y'all, people are really going through. Everybody is going through something. We are going through a lot. I have been dealt the cards that I've been dealt, but I just keep pushing. Um, y'all, it's just, your character means a lot, and it says a lot about you. It does. And I just want you guys to know that, no matter what happens, y'all, the cursing, the attitudes, you know, you just never know, like, just being kind and being good, just, being the bigger person, that it can save a life, that it can do a lot for somebody. Just being nice and just speaking in a nice way. And y'all, I'm gonna be honest, like, from what I saw today, with so much changing with government, forms, and people quitting these government jobs, like at social services, for example, people going back and forth trying to fill out information and forms for their benefits, and look like the people there are so unorganized. um Forms changing, they don't know really what's going on. People's information being lost, not being given to their caseworkers. um Y'all, I just like saw a lot today, and just opened up my eyes to a lot. And like, people are fighting, y'all. Like, we're all fighting. We're fighting for what we need. We're fighting for what we deserve. We're fighting for what we have built. And just like y'all, I'm fighting every day to just keep myself sane. Like, that's why I pray a lot. And regardless, and I'm just like y'all, I have bad days too. I ain't gonna say I ain't never lash out at nobody. Yeah, I lash out. I do. But, when it comes to being out in public, and I'm not saying being fake, but I'm just saying, just like when you're conducting business, period, at all times you have to conduct your character, good character, because your character and how you portray yourself in front of other people, it will follow you the rest of your life. Because y'all remember, first impressions is your last impression, and what somebody perceive of you when they first meet you or see you. And it's just like, not, like I said, not only just on camera but off camera, I conduct myself accordingly. I try my best to. I'm human, just like you guys are. But it's just a lot, y'all, like, with, professionalism, community wise, personal lives. It's just, you know, character, it defines you and who you are as a person. It does. And y'all, just like, I've been dealing with a lot too, going through a lot. running into people who's been dealing with a lot of stuff. And what I got out of today and what I have been getting out of what I've been dealing with and what I've been going through with life situations here lately is God has been showing me and speaking to me about character. And y'all, our character, can get us in some high places. It can get you in some low places, depending upon how you act and govern yourself accordingly. Um, it can make room for you, opportunity for you, depending on what you do and how you act and how you portray yourself. And, so like I said, we're all fighting for the same things. We're all fighting for a better life. Some of us is fighting for our money. Some of us is fighting for, like I said, what we have built. And like I said, with me, to where I have gotten, y'all, I have worked so hard from job to job, coming out of high school, barely making it out of high school, going to college, barely making it out of college, um, you know, doing business, doing catering, mentoring, um, going through things your own self, and then you helping other people, financial wise, mental wise, socially, physically, mentally, guys, all of this affect us, y'all. And it's just that everything that I've accomplished thus far, it may not be big to you, but it's big to me. Some of you guys have, was born with a silver spoon in your mouth, everything been handed to you. But for people like me, nothing was handed to me. I've had to work hard for everything that I have. For even where I am right now, I have to work hard to keep where I'm at. Even though I did finally graduate, I got an associate's degree, bachelor's degree, liberal arts, associates in business, and then conducting business professionally, and not only professionally but also on a personal level, family wise. And like I was saying today to an individual, if God didn't allow me to go through the things that I went through and deal with the things that I have been through, done the things that I have done, made the mistakes that I have made, I wouldn't be able to help you right now. I wouldn't be able to help my family members right now. I wouldn't be able to help myself right now. And I may not be as far as I want to be right now, but God has really showed me over the last 7 years since I moved to Lynchburg, Virginia, what he could do. Things can be flipped upside down within a sparkle of an eye, a blink of an eye. Like God can do the exceedingly, the abundantly, all that we can ask or even think. And today, when I was talking to my mom about how the way things are, how people are going through, and how our characters say a lot about us, and when people are watching, you don't even notice people are watching. You don't even notice that people are picking up on you in public, and that it does something for them. We all have a purpose while we're here, you know, and y'all, it's just been, like my mom said, a burden. And for me to talk to her about this and get it off my chest, it's a blessing. And for her to tell me, you need to speak the truth. You need to speak truth. You need to record this. Somebody need to hear this. Somebody need to see this. And y'all, it's just, everybody is going through. We coming out of 19, going into 2020 with a fight. And y'all, it's gonna get better. And like I said, I'm not putting my religion on you. You believe in what you believe in. I believe in what I believe in. But I can go by, y'all, what I have experienced for myself and in my life and my prayer life, and the things that I have prayed for, things that I have seen come to pass, things that God have showed me and done for me, and where I am today. And like I said, God still have a lot for me to work on, working on myself. And it's just like been a burden now, getting this off my chest to let you guys know what's on my mind, what's on my heart, what God has given me to say, because I want to help you. I want to see my brothers and sisters in Christ grow. I want to see everybody doing good. I want to help someone. I want to use this platform just not for likes or shares or for fame or anything like that. It's just that when I come to my mom today and told her, all the stuff that's been on my mind, what I've been feeling, what's been on my heart, and how people has been going through, how this world is crazy, and how like here in Lynchburg the past weekend, it was like 2 or 3 robberies at once. Two people got shot at a McDonald's, a Cato's got robbed, and people are killing each other. And it's just like so much chaos going on, y'all, in this world and in our government and around us and within our communities, y'all. And we have to fight. We have to fight with our character. We have to fight with kindness. We have to fight with, being kind to one another and building each other up and not tearing each other down and talking about each other and all of this craziness, y'all. It's just so much out here that's going on, y'all. And it was just on my mind to share this with you guys. And so that is all for today, y'all. I'm not going to talk y'all's head off, but I just had to get that out there. Your character, y'all. Your character says a lot about you. It does. And like I said, our character can close a door for us or open a door for us. How we treat people, how we treat each other, how we treat our family members, how we treat our friends, how we treat people in the workplace. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, I believe in karma. I believe that what goes around comes around. When you don't do right, the saying that my grandmother has always taught me, when you don't do right, right won't follow you. Y'all, that is the truth. I can tell y'all some stories. I can tell y'all some personal stuff that I have seen that has happened to people that treated me dirty, treated me wrong, and now they don't have nothing to show for nothing. They have been sick. They have been going through a lot, dealing with a lot, and it's been some years. And it's just like, you can't do people wrong and expect that nothing will not happen or come back on you, because y'all, you can have everything and then you can lose it all, just like that. Just like that, y'all. I haven't ate anything or nothing, but I did drink something. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, life situations, karma, like I said, this has nothing to do with religion. This is just life, period. Like I said, whatever you believe in is what you believe in. But we are one and the same, because we are people, a community of people, and working together, being there for one another, and trying to do better for our families and our loved ones and our friends as a whole. Building bridges, building communities, building empires. And it's not about race. It's not about any of that. It's not about politics. It's about us, people as a whole. Well, y'all, I said what I had to say. I said what was on my heart. I said what was on my mind. And I hope that this helped somebody. I just want to say I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And until the next video, I love you guys. Peace.